Rwandan President Paul Kagame has urged Congolese authorities to negotiate with a violent rebel group that has seized key towns in eastern Congo in recent days, widening its control over the region which borders Rwanda. M23 is the most prominent of the more than 100 armed groups vying for a foothold in a mineral-rich area near the Congolese border with Rwanda, where more than 1 million people were displaced by fighting last year. Here is our cover report. Life seems almost normal in the streets of Lubero, but the calm is deceptive. The town, nestled in the forested, misty hills of Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, is under threat from the advancing rebel militia. For 30 years, the mineral-rich East has suffered from the ravages of fighting between local and foreign armed groups dating back to the regional wars of the 1990s. Despite the fighting ongoing, the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo says the country is determined to recover the areas occupied by the M23, or the March 23 movement rebellion, at a press conference.
Fights are continuing, and the loyalist forces are determined once and for all to liberate this part of the country, despite the reinforcements from the terrorists who continue to arrive, and above all, the reinforcements from the regular Rwandan army who continue to pour into our territory.
More and more voices are now being raised, and above all, they are disassociating themselves from Rwanda, which is now an isolated nation that must bear the political cost of its choices.
Rwanda-backed rebels known as the March 23 movement since 2021 have seized swathes of Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, displacing thousands and triggering a humanitarian crisis. Rwandan President Paul Kagame says that recent peace talks with Democratic Republic of Congo had been merely a photo opportunity for leaders and demanded new efforts to solve their deadly conflict. Peace talks hosted by Angola were cancelled at the last minute in December when leaders hit a deadlock over a Rwandan demand that Congolese negotiators talk directly with rebels operating on their territory.
This problem is not insurmountable. It can be addressed. It can end. It should have ended in actual fact long ago. But you can't end it by manipulation. You can't end it by playing games.
We are really suffering from the plundering, and those who are doing the plundering is our military. We can't say anything because on one hand we are afraid of the M23, and on the other hand we are afraid of our military. We don't know what to do anymore. We don't know where to go. Being afraid of the enemy and being afraid of our own, we now have hard problems.
Congo accuses Rwanda of backing M23 and has repeatedly rejected Kagame's advice to negotiate with the rebels. United Nations experts estimate there are up to 4,000 Rwandan forces in Congo. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.